Greetings, hello. This is Clarence. What is it? So here I am. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. Okay. So what I really want to talk about is I don't know. It's really late right now, but I don't know. I really want to talk about this idea about like I don't know, living like the internet, or I mean more so like social media doesn't exist. You know what I mean? So weird idea that came about. So like I don't know. So there's this book called Filter World, which I've been like kind of like interested about. I mean, it was like kind of like a month ish ago or something, and yeah, so I'm talking with my friend Iris, right? And we're on the phone. We haven't talked in a while, and I just talked about like things I've been doing and the books I've been reading. And I was like telling her like like how weird social media is. Like these days is where like I don't know recommendations is bad, and I don't know doesn't seem as nice. Music's like garbage or like I don't know the things around us like we don't really enjoy, right? And so I just tell her like okay so like what you do basically is just like look for recommendations, not in terms of like I don't know whatever the internet like forces upon us, right? It's more so about like the idea of like having a curator do something. So like DJs, museum people, librarians, and like all that kind of thing. And it's like, oh, like before the internet, and like that's what people literally did before the internet. It's just like they literally like found things through like recommendations and like I don't know, things through friends. You know what I mean? And like that's just how things were, right? And they were just like doing things by word of mouth, right? Essentially. And I don't know. So, and then recently I just read this other book. It's called like Dating Playbook. Dating Playbook for Men. By Andrew Fribbe. Fribbe. I don't know. Sorry if I'm butchering his name. But the general idea is like I don't know. I think right now for a standstill for me right now is like I don't know how to approach girls, and there's not enough spaces in which I know where to do it. Like I know like right now I have the gym, work, and I don't know maybe the grocery store. I don't know or Walmart. You know what I mean? But like I feel like I need more places to go. So like I'm thinking about like okay maybe I can go to like a comedy club. You know what I mean? We have one in Las Vegas where there's the Rio, and I might go there. So I might see people there or do something like that. I might go to more museums. I was thinking also going to like a rave or something. A friend slash acquaintance like asked me if I wanted to go to a rave, and like I just haven't said anything, but like maybe that could be something. Like go see music live. You know, and like then again it's still like hits me again. It's just like this is like I'm living opposite to how I've lived in the past like decade. You know what I mean? I remember like for like most of my life I've just only been online. You know what I mean? Just like I don't know watching YouTube videos, playing games, and I don't know just that's pretty much all it is. And like recently I've also just been using Amazon. And like I don't know for the most part like using the internet and social media programming things like have been pretty good. You know what I mean? But like it's this weird thing that I'm thinking in my head is that like I'm living like in a time in which social media didn't exist. I'm living anti to that. Like social media is good. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bad and good, right? But God, yeah, bad and good, but it's not. It's not working right now. It's not working, and so I don't know. I think maybe more people should live like this. Obviously I haven't like fully lived life like this, but like I don't know. Generally, I can now conceptualize the idea about like what it means to live in a pre-internet era. Like legit, like I can still use the internet and everything, but like use it much less and at least like enjoy the world around me. In a very social sense. Because like I don't know, the thing that happened why people are like less social is because they have the internet. So I don't know if you took out the internet, and probably still had its still useful properties of search engines, right? Rather than like recommendations and everything, maybe, just maybe, you have people who become more social. You know what I mean? I don't know. I thought that was a kind of interesting idea. Just like I don't know, no internet, more social, live a life before time existed, and I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. So in a way to sort of like find dates, right? I think I will go to all these different events and social places, right? So I can sort of like find people, you know what I mean? But I think in the back of my mind, it's more about trying to be more inspired by the things around me and live a more interesting life. You know what I mean? I think maybe if I've done with things here in Las Vegas, right, about museums, music, and everything, maybe I'll try California, or I'll try Utah, California, or Idaho. Like I don't know, we're gonna search around. Maybe eventually I'll go to Texas. You know what I mean? But as far as everything right now, I think that's pretty much all. So yeah, bye now.